So lots of people ask me, what is HubSpot, right? So what HubSpot? The one thing I like to start with with any software or SaaS is what challenges that software solve. That's I think a better question. So first, what's a SaaS? Software as a service, right? Traditionally, if you want to buy piece of technology, if you want to buy software, let's say Oracle or Microsoft, then you will need your own servers. So you will have your own servers. They come install that software in your server. Every month you have to check your security, maintenance, is it working? Then every time they have upgrade, if they have 100,000 customers, they have to do that installation one by at a time for 100,000 customers. Then if after 3 days they find a problem, they have to disturb all that people and create a patch and do it in all that 100,000. That's why software used to be very slow to develop or to upgrade because of this problem. So what innovation solved for this problem is to create something on the cloud. It means instead of me installing your software in your server, then it's physically there, you have to take care of security. What if we have one big server in the cloud? The cloud means somewhere in California, or two copies of that same software, one in California, one in Germany, whatever structure is, but it's one copy for everybody. It's as if you are using Facebook or using Twitter, right? You just go in Facebook in your computer. It's not in your phone. Facebook is in the server, main server somewhere. Just log in with username and password. Use it, benefit from the technology, then log out. Same thing. That's SaaS, software as a service, right? Each software as a service or SaaS uh, try to solve a problem for the business, right? So what kind of problems HubSpot save, or what is changing in the marketplace or with the customers that companies are looking for for technologies like HubSpot, right? So this is a typical customer journey, right? He's anonymous, you don't know him, he come as prospect, then he become a customer and hopefully promoter. The problem is that the, this journey is not as simple as it looks here, and it has many channels. So when he's in marketing, he might communicate with you or with your business with email, WhatsApp, SMS. Then he moved to speak with the sales team. If you are B2B business or B2C, then the sales team will have their own system or their own place to record that conversation. It might be an Excel sheet. Each salesperson has his own Excel sheet with his own uh, process of selling. His manager has to meet every week and check every salesperson Excel. Or they're using something like Oracle, or they hate. It's very slow, not nicely designed, doesn't give them intuitive tools. They don't use it, so they go back to Excel. Then the customer service, if there is problem, he speak with them. They use another tool. This creates problem for business because there is no visibility. So if you are CEO manager, you cannot see what's happening. There's no visibility. There is no collaboration. Marketing and sales team always blame each other. Marketing say, "Oh, I'm creating lots of leads, but sales don't know how to close them, or they are not following up." The sales team, they say, "Oh, we're receiving no good leads." The customer service speak with someone, he don't know what the salesperson promised him. So that data being in silos, being everywhere, it's big problem for the business. Like I said, visibility, collaboration to align between marketing, sales, customer service to work as one team to help and serve the customer, and yeah, collaboration problem, and to create processes. What happen if a sales deal is is at negotiation stage stalling for more than 1 month and no one is noticing it? What if there is deals falling through the cracks, no one see them, they get forgotten, and you losing money or you leaving money in the table? So there is a lots of problem when a company has either no tools, so Excel, Word, or they have disjoint tools. So each team will use one tool for one part of his job. So marketing use Hootsuite to manage social media, Mailchimp to manage their email, something for SMS. Doesn't work. So by the way, HubSpot, before it started as a technology, It started as a methodology that's called inbound marketing or inbound in general. Inbound marketing means instead of using only outbound marketing, that's sending emails, newsletters, post social ads, organic or paid social, what if we let the customer come to us? How we do that? Through good content that give value throughout the process of sales journey. So let me give you an example, right? So let's say I'm selling wigs, right? I'm selling wigs, fake hair. If I wait for someone to lose his hair and he will be looking for a wig, I'm very late. What if I reach him when he go to Google and search in Google for how I can stop my hair from falling? What if then I create very good education blog with something he can download, offer recipe that he can do at home to stop his hair from falling? So before I try to send him the wig, I try to help him with his problem, honestly trying to help him. And I build trust with him, sending him email, educating him. Then I will say to him, if that doesn't work, by the way, we have good quality wigs if you want to cover your head. So if you saw the people selling wigs that are waiting for a customer to go to Google and say, I'm searching for a wig, they are very late because the competitor that's using something like inbound marketing that starts speaking with them when they were searching how to stop the hair from falling, they already built trust. So I'm late. They will not buy from me, even if my price is a bit better than their price. So yeah, so the idea HubSpot started as inbound marketing as a methodology to create content to get leads through and to build trust and all of that. But they noticed that in the market, there is no set of tools to help you to execute the full inbound strategy when it comes marketing, sales, customer service, like I said before. So that's how how HubSpot came to life, to give companies the tools to move to the wheel. What means by the wheel? It means instead of each team working separately, they all work together as one wheel. So traditionally, marketing attract people, sales engage them, customer service delight them with good customer service. That's not the case anymore. Every team member in the organization need to attract, everyone need to engage, everyone need to delight. How you do that? Through different hubs, right? So marketing hub, service hub, operations hub, CMS hub, and sales hub. So um, what is hub? So look, HubSpot is built on top of the free CRM. So that's a CRM platform. Okay. So CRM platform is free for life for small business or big business that need the tools to start being digital. So contact management to put all the contacts inside, company record, forms, anything that you need to communicate with the customer. But then different teams are collaborating inside the CRM. They are working together. They doing all that they have to do. But then they say, oh, now we have visibility, which is good. We have collaboration between each team member. So we solve the problems that we spoke about with the free edition. But then as a marketing, I need more tools to execute that marketing strategy. So that's where marketing come. That's where marketing come. So a sales tool is more tools for the sales team to close more deal faster, including automation, like I said, to say when there is problem, if there is a deal that is stalling, the automation will remind that salesperson or send a notification to his manager. A customer service tool is the tools to make sure the customer is happy. So chat, chatbot, someone create a chat and his problem is not solved, he can access the knowledge library to find his problem by himself and solve himself. If the problem is not solved, a ticket is created, assigned to someone from the customer service team. Then you send the feedback survey automatically to make sure they're happy. So all the tools to make sure the customer service is being done. So CMS is to build a website, right? So HubSpot is chosen as the best CMS in the market by G2 Crowd. So what is special by HubSpot CMS? is that it helps to create dynamic web pages. What that means? It means the same page will show different content based on the customer. So a customer, if we go back to our example, was reading recently about how to stop his hair from losing. So I'm not trying to sell him the wigs yet. It's too early. He's just looking at stopping the hair. So when he come to my website, because I recognize him through the cookies, I will speak mostly about how to stop the hair from falling. But when I see him moving through my customer journey, and now he's more reading about wigs, now when he come to my website, it's mostly I will start showing him the wigs. So the same website is dynamic. Operations Hub really will help me to integrate to other systems. So usually using HubSpot, as we said, now I connected all my customer facing teams. So marketing, sales, customer service, and the website. What about my accountant team? What about my finance team? What about my warehouse if I am a factory? What about whatever other teams I have? So finance team will not find the tools they need inside HubSpot, right? Let's say accounting software. HubSpot is not an accounting software, but HubSpot need to exchange some information about the customers. So the salesperson sold something, right? He used HubSpot. He spoke with that contact through marketing. Then he became a salesperson, sales opportunity. He closed the deal as one. Now we need to send him an invoice. We need automatically to send that information from HubSpot to the accounting software to say, look, there is this new customer. This is his name. This is his address. This is how much he purchased from us. Please send him an invoice. So this kind of connection between two systems is called an integration, right? So Operations Hub will help with integration. Another way of integration is called API, which means a coder will create, instead of using this tool, will create a specific code to connect HubSpot to that accounting system. And don't want to get that complicated. Also, it's around data and how to clean the data. HubSpot CRM, the most important asset inside is data that the salespeople, the marketing assets are bringing. So Operations Hub is to make sure that the data is clean, is not duplicated, it's usable to build reports for all of that. So this is really HubSpot and how it helped people. So it have over 150,000 customers. Now let me speak about. People ask me what is an onboarding specialist, right? So what is onboarding specialist? So when the customer buy from HubSpot, let's say he buy just at the moment Sales Hub, right? HubSpot out of the box might not suit him. So for example, if we speak about a pipeline, so when a company sell to another company, it go through a process, right? So maybe the standard process of HubSpot, what we call deal stages, is meeting. So first meeting the customer, then I don't know, meet appointment schedule. Then the second step is meeting. Then the third step is negotiation. Then contract sent. Then closed. We win it or we lose it. These steps might not suit a customer. So a customer might say, "Look, I love HubSpot, but this is not how I sell. I want to change how HubSpot is serving me." So there is a team that's called onboarding specialist. Okay, that's called onboarding specialist. Their job is to help the customer to customize HubSpot to suit their needs. So when it comes to marketing, you connect HubSpot to their social media, to their Facebook, to their Twitter. Then it comes to sales, you set up the platform as he sell. When it comes to customer service, there is many channels how he's serving his customer. Is it chat? Is it chatbot? Is it email? Is it a form? What should happen after? How you route that new request to one of the service agents in his team. There is a lots of needs that need to be reflected inside HubSpot. So a customer onboarding specialist, his job is really to listen to the customer, ask the right questions to help the customer find the needs. Sometimes the customer never worked with system. He don't even know what he need. So there is a training that you go through for sure in any SaaS company that will teach you how to ask questions to understand the need. So asking the right questions, you getting the information of what he needs the platform to do, what to be reflected, and then to set up HubSpot the right way. Also to build reports. There is a lot of data. HubSpot will give out of the box dashboards, out of the box reports. How many calls have been made? How long they stay in the calls? How many leads the specific agent is creating? That's standard. But usually companies will want to create some custom fields, custom data, then they want to report on that data. They want to use that data to understand what's happening in the business to take decisions. So an onboarding specialist need to help them to decide and create the reports that will help them. Also automation. Like I say, you want the system to say if a deal is stuck for more than 3 months at negotiation stage, create a notification for that salesperson to call them on the phone. If another 3 days go by and nothing happen, notify his manager that the deal is stuck and this big deal is not moving. So each business will have manual processes that is wasting a lot of time. HubSpot automation and the onboarding specialist will help them to create that true automation, so nothing is manual, so the team is more productive. Also integrations that we spoke about. Sometimes there is a need for integrations. So the onboarding specialist will help with how to integrate HubSpot with other system. The onboarding specialist usually doesn't need to be a coder, because that will be another job, but at least enough knowledge to ask the right question, to know enough about coding, to know what to ask the customer, bring that information to give it to whoever is building that integration to do it. Also migration. Sometimes the customer is using another system, let's say Microsoft Dynamics. He say, I love HubSpot, but I need to bring all my data, I need migration. So the onboarding specialist job really is to help set up the platform. Now, the more you learn, the more it's easy for you to do your job as an onboarding specialist, right? Now, many companies, this is general video, many SaaS companies or many of our partners. So let me speak what's a HubSpot partner. So a HubSpot partner. So let me show you here our partners. Product. So yeah, our partners, as you can see here in the Emirate, we have many partners. So a HubSpot partner job is first to help us as HubSpot to sell the platform. So they do the sales job. Almost what I showed you today, it was the sales pitch, right? That's how we sell HubSpot, speaking about different hubs, the challenges. Anyway, so the partner job, usually they help us to sell HubSpot. So we give them commission for the new business they bring us. Also, they help us to onboard new customers with HubSpot, like explained the setup. So when a customer buy HubSpot, he got two options. Either HubSpot help him to set up, so he choose HubSpot onboarding team, which I don't advise always in the Middle East, because HubSpot onboarding means they will guide the customer to do the setup himself. And most of my customers wouldn't like that. A partner, in the other hand, will help the customer with onboarding, will do the customization on behalf of the customer. So a partner usually will have an onboarding specialist that will do the setup like explained. But lots of times, most of our partners will have lots of time. So you will have a month where an onboarding specialist doesn't have projects to work on. It's not, our business is very hard. Sometimes there is 1 month, there is no new customer. So most of our partners and expect the onboarding specialist to do some sales job, to do sales activities. Now, if the person is not an onboarding specialist, it means he wouldn't have lots of knowledge about HubSpot, the benefit, how to set up. A salesperson, usually, if he's just sales, so let's say a BDR, what we call business development representative. A BDR job usually is to do cold calling, find customers, so proper sales, typical sales job. So go to LinkedIn, find people, send them message, send them emails, make a cold call, all of that traditionally. That still works, right? Especially using tools that HubSpot give, like the Sales Hub, where you have something, for example, here, like prospecting, what we call sequences, to help you to do prospecting. So there is the traditional prospecting, but the onboarding specialist he can use his knowledge to not do like typical cold calling sales, but to do what we call community building. So the first advice I always give is to choose an industry. So let's say automotive, right? And learn everything about that automotive industry. What's the usual challenges? So, for example, you go to your local dealership, right? I want to see a car. Can you tell me about your challenges? For example, one of the challenges is that lots of people book test drives, then they don't come to test that car, which is waste time for everybody. So that's a challenge. A solution for that is to set up HubSpot to send an email or an SMS through another platform 3 hours before the meeting to say, hi, you booked a meeting after 3 hours to book time. Are you still willing to come and do it? That will reduce the number of people that doesn't come hugely. So learning about one industry will make the job very easy. So when you know about HubSpot, because let's say you are an onboarding specialist and you know about specific industry, you can start sharing that information with the community, and that's how you get customers. So going to LinkedIn and say, oh, by the way, in automotive they face this challenge, this is how you fix it with HubSpot. Or to create a demo account inside HubSpot, record a video like I'm recording how HubSpot solves some problems for automotive industry, and send that video to the dealership in Middle East, Africa, wherever you are. So the idea I want to share about this in this video, that if any one of you out there is looking to work as SaaS, in the SaaS industry, I think this is the best hybrid position you should start with. Something to have to do with onboarding that give you knowledge about that product, like HubSpot as example, and knowledge about specific industry. Then you become the best salesperson without doing a lot of sales. So look, good luck. There is a lot of knowledge here, as you saw in HubSpot. We have one of the best academies. So if you go to HubSpot Academy, if you want to start with HubSpot, I mean as industry or partner, whatever it is, it's all about starting with the methodology behind HubSpot, right? So to learn the methodologies. Technology usually is waste of money if it's not executing a clear methodology or strategy, right? So the first advice I give is to learn HubSpot, right? That is done through admin. So if you go here to HubSpot Academy, just say HubSpot Academy in Google, and you search for certificates that say admin, before admin, sorry guys, inbound. So this is the methodology, like I was saying. So what I will advise is this inbound marketing course. It's almost 5 hours. All these certificates are free. Lots of customers are buying HubSpot. It means if you do these certificates, you can put them in your CV and it's good for your career. So I advise you to start with inbound marketing optimization, inbound sale, then the sales, then the customer service. I believe there is inbound customer service. So look, the more certificates you do, the better. But the first one to start with, as I said, is inbound in general. It's just 2 hours. Inbound marketing. If you want inbound marketing optimization, then inbound sales foundation, and here is the one I was looking for, inbound service. And this one, to be honest, the maximum inbound you do, the better to grasp the methodology, the thinking, the mindset that the companies that buy HubSpot need to understand before they use the technology. Now you understand the methodology. By the way, to do this, you might need to create a HubSpot account. You can create that for free. Even if you don't have a business, you can put any domain name, www.coca-cola.com, when you are registering, right? So HubSpot, don't check if that website belong to you. You can put any domain, and then you can use personal email address. So anyway, it all starts by understanding the methodology, the theory behind. After you finish with the methodology and you already connected HubSpot, and they give you some quiz where you need that HubSpot account, I advise you to add, just when you see yourself advancing, add a trial for 2 weeks. HubSpot give you a trial for professional enterprise edition. If you are really serious about learning more about HubSpot, send me an email. My name is Walid Mikidesh. My email is w. Let me write it here, so you don't. So Mikidesh. You know what? Let me give you my personal email address to help you out. So Walid dot mikidash at gmail.com. If you are really serious about training and you need to get a longer trial to try, just let me know. Anyway, so let's say you learn the methodology, all this inbound. Now it's about trying them inside HubSpot, inside an account of HubSpot with that trial I spoke about. What I advise you again, go first learn about specific industry. Choose an industry, understand their challenges, their problem. Then when you are trying HubSpot, you say, let's say you chose automotive industry. You spoke with the car dealership, he tell you his problem. There is no people coming for that test drive. My salespeople are forgetting to follow up. I don't know. I sell a car, but there is no service review. I need to remind the customer to bring car for service after 6 months, but I forget to do that, so they go into my competition. Whatever problems they have. When you create HubSpot account, when you do these certificates, always have that business in your mind as if you are the owner, and use HubSpot to create a hub for that industry. Okay. So let's say you learned about the inbound, you understand it. Now it's about setting up the platform, like I say. Search for all certificate that say admin, right? So managing your HubSpot account as an admin. Then again, Sales Hub admin, Service Hub admin, editing profile. So this, especially these first three, will help you how to set up HubSpot. Maybe something around reporting, very important. How to do HubSpot reporting, 4 hours, very important to know how to play with data. Maybe about migration. So look, there is a lot to learn, right? But what you're learning here, guys, is for life. Remember this. This is not just to learn HubSpot. What you learn here, how to handle data, importance of data, reports, how to handle technology, is for life. So this time you're spending is for life, for your career, right? Um, After this kind of subject, you want to use it as a user now. So HubSpot, super admin, that's what you will be doing, helping set up HubSpot. But you want to learn also how to use it. So now when I say marketing software, this this certificate, HubSpot marketing software, will teach me how to use HubSpot as a user, as a marketer. So the admin I showed you is how to set up the platform as a super admin, as an IT person. Not IT, but as an administrator. Now the platform is set up. How I use it, how the user will use it. That's HubSpot marketing software or sales software. So HubSpot sales software or service software. So all of these guys will help you how to use the platform. Now remember, there is two things you're doing also, helping the customer to be onboarded. Again, more learning for you. First, you are managing project. So project, let's see if there's any certificate about project. Getting started with your development now, data protection. So now let's go outside of HubSpot. So you have project management course 3. You might find something. So it's good to learn about project management, okay? Because setting up a platform for a big organization can take 2 to 3 months, right? There is a lot of people to get involved. The people that purchased HubSpot might not be the same people that are doing the onboarding with you, that are giving you all the information for you to help them set up. Sometimes, but what you need, for example, you need sponsor. That CEO that purchased HubSpot, you want to copy him in all emails to make sure whoever is doing the setup with you or answering the question is doing his job. So it's about project management, it's about change management, because the CEO might buy software, but the people to use it, they might be reluctant to change. They are used to the old habits, to that Excel. No one can see what they are doing. So you're really helping the organization to do what we call digital transformation or change management. So anything you can learn about this project management, uh, change management, as you can see, there is lots of uh, digital transformation. By the way, HubSpot blogs are very good. So HubSpot has that library, that's proper certificate, but we have very lots of blogs. We do inbound marketing. That's how we get most of our business, through this kind of content. So how to get on brand with digital transformation, digital customer experience, digital transformation through technology. So HubSpot, we have lots of content. So look, guys, again, what you're learning is for life. It's about learning the methodology, learning the technology behind it, learning how to set it up, learning how to use it, learning project management, change management, then learning how to sell it when you have time, when there's no projects, how to build that community, how to create that blog for people to read about that automotive industry and how technology can help for people to find you through Google, to post on LinkedIn, to record a video of the solution for automotive and send it to automotive managers. So there is a lot to be done. It's not this industry in general, SaaS, I'm speaking general now. It's not for someone lazy. It's for someone who is hungry. You can see how I'm excited about it. It's for someone who want to learn, who want to grow. Who technology is the future. SaaS is the future. If you don't know SaaS, if you don't know technology, you don't have space in the future. Only if you are a barber, I think. Even plumber, I think, will be technology in the future with digital things. But barber for now, digital artificial intelligence cannot cut hair. I don't need them anyway. So if you want to be part of the future, this is the skills you need to learn. If you have any question about SaaS technology, onboarding, sales, I will be happy to help you. Just send me an email. I sent you there my email, and I will be happy to help. So good luck. Hopefully, if you have any questions, send it to me, and bye bye.